Good morning, my super students. How are you today? Good? I'm good too. Okay, who can remind us? Yesterday we were talking about, yes, about Jenny. Lily wants to invite Jenny for a dinner. Yes, and her mother asking her, "What do you want to do? What do you want to do if you want to invite your friend for something?" Okay, what you gonna do? You're gonna prepare a food. نجهز الطعام. Okay, you're gonna ask them what do you want to what is your favorite food, do you like this or you don't like this? So her mother asked her about her friend Jenny, and Lily replies that they want what? Potatoes and soup. They don't like rice. So today we are going to continue page 23, page 23, okay, to exercise right. What does mom buy at the supermarket? This was homework yesterday. So this is the answers. So let's go to read the question, then we gonna read the answer. What does mom buy at the supermarket? Lily's mom buys potatoes. We have potatoes. Let's go. Potatoes and soup. Good job. Right, potatoes and soup. I know all my students were amazing yesterday. You sent for me, teacher, the answers. I would like to thank you all. Okay, so to potatoes and soup. Okay, let's go to number 3. Match, draw a line from the word to the picture. What do we have? The word, let's read the word. Bag, box, kilo, bar, can. What is the bag? We can see here a bag. Box, kilo of apples, and we have bar of a chocolate, and we have can. Okay, let's go next. I hope you're gonna continue this exercise. Who didn't send for me yesterday, send it today, please. Okay, let's go next. Okay, let's go to open page 24. Page 24. Okay, teacher, for today, we are just teacher want to starting what we were talking about yesterday. I told you that we have two kind of a question. We can use do and does. Do and does, it's a kind of a question. هي طريقة سؤال teacher. Okay, so if I want to use do, simply teacher, we can consider it for the plural للجمع. Okay, plural. It means you. Let's write it in another way. Okay, teacher. So I will read. Okay, this is for you. Can you please write with me in your notebook? نكتبها كلها على الدفتر teacher please. Do for you, they, we. Okay, so this is for plural. Plural. Okay, teacher, for the plural. Okay, so let's go to does. Does for singular. What is the singular? He, she, it. Exactly. So do and does, it means هل. هل do you. Okay. So this is a kind of a question. هي طريقة سؤال teacher. So I mean we want to starting asking with do and does. We should follow with subject, you, he, she, it, they, we. Okay, teacher? So this is what we are talking about. If I want to start do or does, I should continue with subject. Do or does plus what? Subjects. What is the subject, teacher? What is the subject? Let's try the subject. He, she, it, we, they, and you. And we have more subject pronoun, teacher. عندنا كتير ضمائر للسبجect, but we're gonna take this only, okay? So this is what we are talking about, teacher. So this is for the he, she, it, for the does, and we, they, you for do. That's all, teacher. اسمهم subjects. Okay, so if I want to start using do or does, a kind of a question, type of a question, I should follow with subject. Let's go to this exercise. Do. We have do here. Okay, teacher? Let's see carefully. لو سمحتوا هذا كل اللي كتبته you should write it in your notebook. نكتب على الدفتر, okay? We are starting number 1 here. Number 1. I'm going to write here number 1. This is number 1. Do. Let's go to subject pronoun. Number 2. We should continue with subject pronoun اللي هي الضمير الفاعل. Okay, teacher, you. Hi, number 2. Number 3, we're gonna write the verb. Verb. What do you mean of verb? الفعل. إذا teacher ما كتبنا بالطريقة هاي لا question, teacher, it will not be true. Okay, teacher, ما رح تكون صح. Okay, so do number 1, then we're gonna follow with subject. What do we follow? Do it needs شو بتحتاج do you or we or they لازم يكون إشي بدل على plural على الجمع. Do you what, teacher? Want. So this is the verb want. It is the verb want. After number 1 do, number 2 اللي هو subject you, number 3 teacher لازم نعدهم مع بعض verb. Then we can continue the other sentence. يعني ممكن نكمل باقي الجملة. A box of cereal. Don't forget the question mark. Okay, teacher? And starting with the capital letter. Okay, so this is, teacher, a shape of the question starting with do. Okay, teacher, let's go to see what is the answer. If I want to answer with yes, I should say yes I do, because we asking with do. إذا عم بسأل بالdo, I should follow the answer yes I do. Okay, if I want to say no, دائما teacher, no, it means نفي. Okay, I should write with not. No, I don't. No, دائما معاها don't. No, every time with don't. Okay, teacher, don't forget that. Okay, so this is for do. Let's go to does. Does, number 1. Number 1, we're starting with does. Okay, number 2, what is it? She. What is she? She هي subject pronoun. هي ضمير الفاعل بس هو teacher ضمير. Okay, so we're gonna flow with she. Why do we choose she? Does, teacher, we here using does because we using she. يعني it depends on the subjects. If I choose she, I should choose does. It's depends on the subject. يعني بيعتمد على الفاعل. If I choose she, I should go back to choose does. Okay, teacher? So number 2, she. Number 3, what? Verb. So this is number 3, verb. الفاعل, yes, verb. Then I can continue with fizzy drinks. Oh, what do we have here, teacher? We have with the verb drinks, also drinks as why, teacher? Because we have a singular here. دائما if we have a singular مفرد we should put s, okay teacher, to complete the sentence عشان نكمل شكل الجملة. Okay, let's go to see the answer. What about the answer? If we're gonna say yes, sorry, we should continue with the same question. Yes, she does. دائما teacher بنروح بناخد the same subject, ناخد نفس الفاعل, بعدين بنحط we gonna choose the question. What is the type of the question we gonna put it. شوفوا teacher, yes, بعدين بنجيب الفاعل. اوكي, لازم نحط ارقام عشان نعرف شو بدنا نعمل. اوكي, let's go again. In the answer we're gonna put yes, number 1 yes, then number 2 she, then number 3 does. احنا بنرتبهم هيك teacher عشان نعمل controlling, okay teacher, for the answer. Okay, if we want to answer no, let's go to bring. بنروح من عند السؤال we're gonna bring السبجكت, بنجيب الفاعل. هو مين اللي عم بيعمل بالاكشن هون؟ she. Let's go to bring she. بنروح بنجيب الشي بالإجابة بالanswering. Then we're gonna take what teacher أداة السؤال does. But teacher we should put not, doesn't, لأنه إحنا عم نستعمل النو. حكينا دائما النو teacher معاها إيش؟ معاها doesn't اللي هي not, النفي. Okay, so this is for the do and does, asking and answering. So if I asking with do, okay, and you, do you want a box of cereal? Yes. What I answer? I do. Teacher, I want to tell you something. You بالسؤال teacher بتكون you. Okay. And answering بتصير I. Okay teacher. Because they asking me. لأنهم عم بيسألوا فيا. Do you? Okay. If I want to answer about myself ما بصير أحكي yes you do. No, ما بحكي yes you do. Yes I do. Okay, so بدنا ننتبه كتير على صيغة السؤال. If they asking with you, if they asking with they, she, he. Okay, بس and does she, لما سألوا and does she like, ما كتبنا هون I. We wrote here, yes, she does. Okay, teacher, but only you, it's gonna to change it. رح نغيرها. Okay, دائما teacher, please write with me what I wrote here. أي إشي عم بكتبه teacher write with me عشان ترجعوا للكتابة teacher and you're gonna go back again to get the information again. Okay, let's go to another type of a question. So this we have the first type of a question, do and does. And we have teacher another kind of a question. هذا في بداية الجملة. And we have another type teacher if we want to starting the question with what بنحط do with does but starting with what or where اللي هي WH question. WH question. What do you mean of WH question? It means starting with W and H. WH question all together. WH question. It means نستعمل طريقة للسؤال اللي هي what, where, when. هدول teacher إن شاء الله we are going to take it one by one later on. Today we are going only to take what and where. What and where. هدول teacher بيجوا عشان يساعدوا type of a question if we want to use do and does بالسؤال. Okay teacher. وعم بيسألوا عن إشي معين كتير specific. They using what teacher? They using what and where to help the does and do to do teacher الجوب تبعتهم عشان يعطونا الإجابة صحيحة للسؤال ويكونوا كتير specific كتير دقيقين. So we are going to help do and does نيجي بنساعد do and does and we're gonna choose what or where. It depends teacher على آخر السؤال. يعني what for what we are using what it means what does he buy ماذا ماذا what does he buy. So why do we use what؟ ليش استعملنا what؟ okay teacher, because we want to ask about what he buy okay teacher. So let's go to read the question. احنا مع التمارين ان شاء الله you're gonna get the information okay more and more by practicing. What does he buy? Let's go to write numbers. نكتب كمان مرة numbers. What? Number 1. Then we're gonna use number 2. Does or do. This is number 2. What do we put here? Number 3, the subjects. He. Number 4, the verb. Okay, teacher. And the WH question. The question mark. Don't forget the question mark. So when I want to use what, okay teacher, we should follow with does. Does حكينا بيعتمد على الفاعل subject. If we have a plural or singular. If we have a singular, we're gonna use does. So we have here he بنحط قبليها does لأنها singular مفرد. Does he buy? What does he buy? Let's go to the answer. He, when we want to answer, we're gonna bring, let's go to bring he. Then we are going, teacher, he. Let's go next. This is number 1. Let's write again. Number 1, he. Then number 2, buys. What it buys, teacher? What do you mean of buys? Yes, يشتري. buys هي number 2. So لازم نجيب الفاعل بالإجابة. Okay, subject نفس teacher yes or no. باليس or no بس بكون في قبليها yes. Here we should teacher دائما every day every time لازم نبدأ الإجابة بالفاعل. Let's go up بنشوف فوق I she دائما teacher. بس إنه إذا كان السؤال بالدو أو الدز إذا كان الإجابة yes or no دائما we should continue with the subject. دائما نبدأ بالفاعل subject. Yes, he. Let's go down. What does he buy? He buys a kilo of potatoes. So we have a subject, الفاعل, number 1. Then we're gonna follow with the verb. بنجيب الverb. He buys. Why do we put here as teacher? هاي الأس تبعت الهي. This is for he teacher. ما بدنا ننسى. Don't forget teacher. نعمل عليها circle كتير صغيرة. Okay. نعمل عليها then arrow going to he. Okay, so buys, this is for he. Buys a kilo of potatoes with a full stop. Okay teacher. Okay, done. اوكي اذا هذا تيتشر كله عم نلخص فيه القاعده. اوكي the structure اللي عملناها احنا فوق. Okay, let's go down. Where starting with the WH question. Then we're gonna follow with do or does. Do or does teacher, it depends on the subject. بنروح على الفاعل they. شو رأيكم teacher they? It needs what? They. Yes, that needs do. Good job, because they plural جمع إذا بنستعمل do. After they, we're gonna choose what? The verb play. So this is the structure, the shape of the sentence, the question, sorry. Let's go teacher to see. So عندنا teacher هنا another kind of do and does بس starting with a WH, what and where. Where we choosing teacher here where for a place. Where it means أين للplace. Okay teacher, place. Where for a place. Where do they play? Let's go to the answer. They, شو حكينا teacher? Every time we should bring the subject. Where is the subject? They, but we should start with the capital letter. They what? Play. Excellent. بنكمل مع الverb. Play at school. Good job. ما حطينا هنا plays. ليش teacher؟ ما حطينا هنا plays لأنه في السبجكت plural جمع بنحط اس لما يكون مفرد he, she, it. Okay teacher, so this is for do and does. Let's go teacher to the exercise down to continue the question do and does to get the grammar more and more. Okay, teacher, it's so easy, but we should practice. Let's go to write. Let's write the questions. We have teacher here a question and we have here answer, but we should write the question. Okay, she like rice. Let's starting teacher. What do you think? How do we gonna choose? We gonna start. We have she like rice. If teacher we have yes she is. كيف بنبدأ صيغة السؤال؟ بالW H question what or where ولا بالdo and does؟ هلا teacher إذا كان عندنا السؤال بالdo أو بالdoes في بداية الجملة إذا لازم الإجابة تكون yes or no. Do you هل؟ إذا لازم أحكي yes or no. إذا بدينا السؤال ب what and where راح تكون إجابة عادية. أوكي تمام teacher. So إذا بدينا الجملة ب do and does لازم تكون الإجابة what teacher yes or no question. بس إذا بلشت الجملة بسؤال what or where WH question بعديها do و does راح يكون الإجابة simply an simple answer. Okay, so let's start now. We are starting now. Okay, she like rice. How do we gonna start this question? Because we have she. What do you think, teacher? We should use what? We should choose do or does? Do? No, yes, does, because she is singular, single, she. So we should start with does. Does, after does, what do we choose? شو حكينا بعد الdoes بنحط؟ السبجect pronoun, she, excellent. Does she, teacher, what? She, after she, what do we choose, teacher? What do you think? What do you think? We're gonna choose, yes, the verb. She likes what? Again here. Okay, she like. Yes, this is the verb. Like what? Rice. بنكتب تكملة الجملة simply with the question mark. So this is the question, teacher. This is the first question. The answer is gonna be yes, she does. Yes, she does. Okay, I will read it again. Okay, let's read it again. Does she like rice? Yes. Let's see, teacher. Yes. She, جبنا she, then we bring does. Okay, good job. Let's go to number 2. Let's go to number 2. We have a question. نطلع teacher, we have a question and we have answer. No, he doesn't drink fizzy drinks. Let's go to the words down to prepare them, write them correctly. We have subject he, then we have drink. Drink is what, teacher? Verb. Good job. Then we have تكملة الجملة و it's fizzy drinks. Let's start now. We are going to start with do, does. What do you think? Does, yes, because we have the subject he. Does. After does what? He, excellent. Then the verb drink, what? Fizzy drinks. بنكمل الجملة simply. Okay, teacher. بنكمل الجملة simply. Okay. I will make the font a little bit smaller to complete the answers. Okay. Drinks. Okay. So we have a question mark. Already we have a question mark. Okay. Okay, let's go. So does he drink fizzy drinks? I have here another. I will draw them another time. Okay, teacher. I will write them again. Starting with the capital letter. Don't forget, teacher. Does, then the subject he, then the verb drink, then fizzy drinks. Okay, let's go to the answer. No, بما إنه بلشنا السؤال ب does or do, we should answer with yes or no. No, بعدين جبنا he doesn't drink fizzy drinks. Okay, teacher. Let's go to number 3. Number 3, we have a question starting with what? WH question or does and do. Let's go to the answer. بنروح على السؤال بنطلع على الإجابة. If it's starting or yes or no بيكون السؤال do or does. إذا ما كانت بتبدأ بالdo or does. إذا ما كان السؤال starting الإجابة إذا ما كانت الإجابة فيها do or does إذا السؤال لازم يكون إيش teacher WH question what or where. What, ماذا, where, أين. Okay, so we have here what they eat. What do you think, teacher? What did we do here? We are going to start with WH question what, then what, after what, teacher. شو حكينا بالترتيب تبع الجملة؟ هلا بتيجي do with does, right, teacher? What do we choose, teacher? Let's go to the subject. بنروح على السبجكت نطلع على الفاعل singular ولا plural عشان نختار do أو does. حكينا الدو بتيجي مع الفاعل plural. الدو بتيجي مع الجمع plural. I will write them again. الدو مع plural الجمع. Okay, and does with singular. Okay, teacher مع المفرد. نعرف احنا البلورال ايش هم؟ we, they, you, and does singular he, she, it. So we have here what? What is the subject? The subject is they. Good job. They. So it depends on the subject. شو بنختار مع they? Do or does? they plural نختار معاها do. Good job. بس أكيد ما رح we will not write a teacher capital letter small letter because it's in the middle of the sentence. What do, after do, what do we write? The subject, yes, they. What do they, what? Now the verb, what do they eat? Excellent. So what do they eat with this question? They. لما بدنا نيجي when we want to make the answer, we are going to bring the subject. نرجع بنجيب الفاعل they, then the verb, then the complementary, the answer. Cereal. They eat cereal. Good job. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, where you buy food. We have answer. I buy food at the supermarket. So what do you think, teacher? We should start with the WH question or with do and does؟ بما إنه الإجابة starting with the sentence عادية، إذا أكيد we will not start with do and does، رح تكون do أو does عنا بالجملة، بس we have something إجا عشان يساعدنا. What is it, teacher? Where عشان تحدد لنا exactly what we are talking about. We are asking for what? Where, it means أين. Let's start with where. Sorry, teacher. Where, starting with the capital letter where. Where, after where, what do we choose, teacher? Let's go to the subjects. السبجكت الفاعل, where is it? You. Excellent. What do we choose for the you? You, is it plural or singular? Plural. What do we choose for the plural here? For the plural, yes, we should choose do. Where? Do. Good job. Where do what, teacher? Where do after do? Subject, yes, you. Where do you? What is the verb? Buy. Buy, then we're gonna put food. Where do you buy food? Where do you buy food? So teacher, هو عن هذا السؤال جاهز. But we should put what, teacher? Do and does. يعني شايفين عنا السنتنس هي كتير جاهزة teacher. يعني what they eat, where you buy food, but we put do and does عشان نكمل السنتنس correctly. Okay, teacher? So where do you buy food? Let's go to the answer. حكينا teacher اليو بالإجابة it's gonna be I. It should be I. After I will put the verb. I buy food at the supermarket. Yes, good job. Excellent students. Amazing students. Okay, write them down, please, my students. Okay, so teacher, let's go to the next exercise. Here we go. Okay. Okay, teacher. That's what we have for today. Let's go to exercise number 3. Listen and number the pictures. Listen and number the pictures. Listen, teacher, carefully. We have pictures. We have many pictures here. I'm going to read the picture and you're going to put the numbers. Then just numbers for the pictures that I'm talking about. Okay, teacher? Let's go. Number 1. Picture number 1, it's gonna be راح تكون. Do you like cereal? Yes, I do. I eat cereal every day for breakfast. Which one? This conversation, which one? Yes, here we go. This is number 1. Good job. Good job, number 1. Okay, listen carefully for number 2. Okay, this is my brother. Does your brother like cereal? No, he doesn't like cereal. He likes eggs for breakfast. So what is number 2? Yes, here we go. This is number 2. Okay, let's listen again for number 3. Do I like fizzy drinks? Yes, I love fizzy drinks, but my mom doesn't let me drink them. Which one? Yes, we can see here her mother. Yes. Okay, so she wants to drink the fizzy drinks. Let's go to the last one. Listen carefully, teacher. Do they like fizzy drinks? No, they don't like fizzy drinks. Fizzy drinks have got too much sugar. Which one? We can see the girl says no, thank you. Yes, this is number 4. Let's go to write here number 4. So write teacher the numbers correctly. Okay, and don't forget to send for me the answers. Okay, teacher. So this is for today. My amazing, my super students, please send for me the answers that we were talking about, okay? And study well, teacher. If you have any question for do and does, just send for me. Thanks for listening, my super students. See you tomorrow. I just want, before leaving, okay, I just want to remind you for something, teacher. Tomorrow, inshallah, it's gonna be off day. Okay, teacher. So Wednesday, inshallah, الأربعاء, we have a reading exam. راح يكون عنا امتحان قراءة. Okay, teacher, that mentioned on the weekly plan. موجود على الخطة. Don't forget, teacher. Okay. Enjoy your day. Bye bye.